Could we be watching the best team in the history of college basketball? Well, it's no SEC surprise party that Kentucky wins the conference tourney, but this team's used to celebrating. After all, they've won 34 straight games. They're not cutting down the nets. They anticipate 6 more and winning a possible national title. Arkansas, on the other hand, knew it would be a tall order to beat Kentucky. They have 3 losses since January, 2 against the Cats, 1 by 17 in February, this time around by 15.
They continue to be undefeated. All our guys came out and fought and scratched and clawed, but at the end, I thought their depth and their size were hard to overcome. You got to make shots on a team with that kind of size, that kind of depth. We did in the second half, and we just kind of dug a hole.
And how hard is it to beat this team?
You know, it's tough. They have a real physical front court. I feel like with their bigs, they can really control the paint. The paint is big in basketball, you know, just because percentage-wise, you know, unless you just got a team full of three-point specialists.
The Hogs did nothing in Nashville to diminish their standing in a big dance. Making the SEC championship game for the first time in 7 years gives them momentum as they dribble into the NCAA tourney. You guys get 2 wins here in Nashville. What momentum do you take from this tournament into the big tournament?
Just confidence knowing that we can play multiple games back to back to back.
From what you guys have accomplished this year, how much noise do you think you can make in this tournament?
Hopefully a lot of noise, just because, you know, I feel like our size and our depth will make us flaw in the tournament and just help us out a lot.
People are saying 5 seed. Would that be what this team expects, or what are your expectations in terms of seeding right now?
I don't really care on what we're seeded. I'm just trying to get in there and just make some noise.
Big momentum. It just shows that we are making progress. One thing that we wanted to do was make progress to that point when we played them to this point. It's obviously that we're a better team from that point to this point, so we just want to keep getting better and better.
So the Hogs are ready to dance. They knew they'd have to play perfect basketball to beat a Kentucky team that's, well, perfect. 34 wins and counting. At the SEC basketball tournament in Nashville, Mike Neighbors for CST.